All right. Well, hello everyone. This is Chronox, and today I'm going to show you, hopefully show you how to optimize your raid strategy for the Phoenix boss in Valiant Force. First thing here, disclaimer, this is not the best setup. I'm using this setup to show you you do not need like a perfect squad to actually complete this boss and do a ton of damage. So the only main healer I have right here is Victoria Blood Knight, which is in the center. Uh, in a best setup, you'd want to have another either Mercia Blood Knight or borrow another Victoria Blood Knight. Both works. You want to have them in a diagonal manner here so that they actually heal the whole party. Like whenever if anybody gets attacked, the whole party gets triggered. Um, So yeah, we're gonna go forward with this and see how it goes. The most important aspect of this boss is actually quite non-intuitive. It's the fact that you do not want to attack the boss until the very end, at least with your standard attacks. Most of the time you just want to pass the turn as quickly as possible, just like this. Every time your characters get confused, just bring them back in the party like they were at the beginning. Considering we do not have the best setup, we're gonna use some items here to help ourselves out. Like normally you do not get like low at all, but considering the fact we do not have two healers like I said at the beginning, it's a little bit harder. I'm using Snow White here to actually not only deal some extra damage, but also help with the healing. Obviously, you want to get out of that line right here to avoid the one shot and then get back in formation. Right here, I skipped a turn on using the ultimate from my Snow White just because we have the eggs. The eggs are actually an insane amount of healing and help overall, and they save your life pretty often, as well as giving you a huge damage buff rather. So you want to use your Mystic skills on cooldown to deal some extra damage. Like I said, aside from that, you mainly just want to pass your turn as quickly as possible. Please note that usually the Phoenix goes up as soon as the head gets the skill, but right now I'm using Zhu Liang's Warlock skill, which silences the head. Might not be optimal at all. I haven't tested all that much with her yet, but yeah, eventually it goes up in the air. Move the squad out. Move the squad back in. Actually just realized there's something bad using Zhu Liang Warlock, considering you may silence the eggs. Gonna keep going anyway. Eventually it pops. Was not sure where my silence was, so I decided to heal anyway. As you can see, this will not be like mistake proof. Right here is actually the most important part. We're rather close to the end of the fight, but you want, at about 1 minute 20 left, you want to check how close am I from the next air phase of this boss. So since I'm rather really close right now, I'm going to allow him to do another air phase before actually hitting him. Alright, so just to give you an idea of the damage right here. As you can see, we unleashed the whole healing we saved up the whole time. So it deals a lot of damage. You want characters that hit all 4 of those body parts to deal the maximum amount of damage. I'm gonna retreat here because I want to do it with my best formation, with best squad. But as you can see, I did about 8.3 million damage with a rather suboptimal setup. Well, not suboptimal, but with just one Blood Knight. So just, you can do it with pretty much any party. You want to have, hopefully you can get uh, three heroes that can hit all 4 body parts. Aside from that, you can use a Snow White to ease the damage you actually take, and just pass the turns, stay alive until about 1 minute left. If the Phoenix is about to go up in the air, just give him one last go in the air. It will give you some extra healing from the eggs. But if he just came down at about 1 minute left, do not take the chance. Don't um, wait till the last minute. You might actually miss out on some attacks. So aside from that, yeah, just borrow one of your friends' Blood Knight and you'll be fine. Hopefully this guide will help you to improve your damage in this boss, and see you guys another time. Bye.